Go stream the new album, For the Love, a White Rhino Mixtape.
Polo Paul, For the Love, a White Rhino Mixtape, an album dedicated for the love. Streaming now.
What up, baby? YP shit. I'm here with Polo Paul. I'm J.O. About to get into it right now. About to talk about the new project, For the Love.
For the Love.
Yeah, what's that about? What's going on with you, Polo? How you doing?
I'm very good. How are you, my
man? I'm chilling. I'm seeing the work. I'm loving it. I'm loving what I'm hearing. I like all the features. A couple of familiar faces.
Yeah.
Past projects.
Yes.
A couple of the homies is on there. Some good tracks though. Some good sounds and it's a nice refreshing kind of feel from you.
Refreshing. It's not what we did the last time.
Not at all.
Yeah.
It's a far departure from that.
That was a very direct thing I definitely wanted to do.
Yeah. What kind of inspired that choice there? Like to just like take it from one, I wouldn't say extreme, but like, you were kind of doing the drill, the niche kind of
the
New
niche
York
and
sound, but then you on this project it seemed like you kind of broke yourself out of that.
I mean,
that mold,
to be honest,
you know
it's still not out of me, but I feel like well, let's be honest with this project. None of these songs was recorded in the last 3 years.
Oh, bad.
4 years. So that's not even anything new.
Okay. But you've been working on this for a long time now, this particular sound.
I mean, the reason it blends in is just maturity of knowing what sound is.
All right.
You feel what I'm saying? Definitely. I was able to assemble that or learn that in Fight Club Studios. You get what I'm saying? So, but like that has Son of Pablo. That has leftovers of Summer in the 90s too that didn't make it. Back Pains was made like 2016.
So like the whole process, like describe that process. Like how would you
this
in
is
today's
the
climate?
This is
just
the
looking
vault.
at the landscape and just you go back into your catalog and pluck this child out from out there and just assemble such a cohesive message and kind of a cohesive project like this.
I mean it's God's work, honestly, because I was kind of in a rut. Even like coming off the best battle rap album, I'm still trying to like figure it out. Sound is changing, and that I feel like this was music that I loved. Right. It wasn't about anybody else but me.
Yeah,
I thought of it. I did this event. I always wanted. Like one of my favorite Drake projects is the Care Package.
All right.
And then I see like other artists like Wale upload his old mixtapes, even J. Cole uploading his old mixtapes, and I just felt like some of this music it needed the people. Like Fade Away was out 2018, and it was one of my top songs on Apple Music, but it got snatched off of Apple Music because it was released by another artist. But hey. It's music that I had, so.
But that's what we want from our artists, you know what I'm saying? I think like when you talk about having an authentic POV or like a genuine messaging, being able to look back and always realize that you always had, these qualities about you.
Yes.
It's about kind of just like getting them out there.
I think that's a artist's self-discovery moment, because it's like I had to feel they were vaulted for a reason. Speak
to that, because back then, like I remember we had a conversation about where we talked a lot off camera about just like the landscape of like what was going on in the game today.
Yes.
Like what are you seeing right now as like the biggest difference that kind of allows you to like have that freedom to just be like, you know what, I'm gonna just slap these joints on here and call it like that.
I mean, it's easy because I've been around for a while, as far as like chasing this music dream. So you get to see like the landscape, what works and what doesn't. So over years, some things that you didn't feel like could hit, oh, it's what? You can definitely drop this. Like this is what actually you're missing, actually.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? So these are crown jewels that were missing from those past times. Like I remember us when I was working on Summer in the 90s and A. Artisan was there, JM was there, you was there, we was talking about my ex, you feel what I'm saying? Like it was a moment there. That was a time.
Definitely was.
And that's on this project.
Definitely.
You get what I'm saying? So and I just felt like you give it to the fans, like, you know, they're going to love these tracks. Like I haven't heard a negative content on about it, and then these are songs that people have told me that they love.
Right.
But I'm like, nah, I can't drop it.
And you just never put it on.
Nah, yeah, I can't
out
drop
there.
it. Yeah.
Because when you think about it, like you said,
Some of them's on SoundCloud, but like
we had those conversations about just like, yo, like there's a sound going on right now. If you're not doing this sound right now, like what is it? Like,
Yeah,
you know, and
it's not as simple.
I think it gives like a good it lends credibility not only to like who you are as an artist, but what you're trying to say, like to be able to always have, you know, even just vaulted tracks that have such like relevant and just like poignant kind of messaging, like, you know what I'm saying? Like just like powerful songs at all times. I think that just trumps all the things. So I think, you know what I'm saying? Like,
but you have to be able to be that artist to analyze that it is that.
oh yeah, for sure.
Because that's the difference.
For sure.
You get what I'm saying? But like I'm glad I was able to reach that point where I'm like, yeah, let's do this this way.
I think as an artist you could see the growth just from that decision alone, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just to like not chase a sound.
Yes. And I feel like it doesn't come off like it wasn't made in the you just when you were just asking me.
It really doesn't.
It sounds like it was yesterday. I just finished. I just didn't let nobody listen to it.
That's
but essentially
kind of the perfect way to describe what I listened to when I heard it.
But you know the vault is big. Absolutely. I could do this 2 or 3 times, but we only going to do this once.
We know how big the vault is. We just gonna leave it right there.
We can just leave it
with it. But absolutely. But what's the name? As far as like, yo, like when you went into making this thing, right? Mm-hmm. A lot of artists got like an end goal. Like, what was something that you wanted to see people take away from this album, from Polo Paul? Like, what is the top thing that you would say that this album brings to your image that wasn't there before?
Like, I just feel like it's one of those projects where this is the first like surprise one that I just did. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
No promo, no nothing. Just,
very spontaneous, might I have.
I just dropped it on y'all niggas.
Boom.
You feel what I'm saying?
That was cool.
That's cool. And then I feel like you have to reach a certain level for this type of music to resonate. Mm-hmm. Like, this wouldn't resonate if I didn't have 10 other projects yearly since now. You feel me? Now you don't know the time, but that actually completes the catalog. From anything that you think is missing in the catalog, like, but I want R&B joints, and this is the album. Like everything that you love, Back Pains, like that's a YFP classic. Like that's probably one of the last productions of Nice on the Sonics.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? So
real
and JBC, like me and JBC. So
that's all I was saying. I was like, yo.
Yeah, that's a classic one. I can't wait to see.
Yeah.
Light it. But yeah, I feel like it's really classic. Like, all right, for example, Done Zero, I think I recorded in 2019, but I wrote that flow in 2016 when I was going through like how to make it through this.
Okay.
And some of that lyrics like was dope, but it didn't resonate right then and there. I was talking like I accomplished a whole bunch of shit.
Right.
but it's like I spoke to the future, because 10 years later it really hits. You feel what I'm saying? And they don't know that's a 10-year-old song.
Right. Like seeing where you was at today, seeing where you was at then when now putting into my mind, like you put the context behind when you kind of had these flows and when you had these kind of ideas for these songs, and then just like seeing where you at today in comparison to that, and just being able to like, oh, like I ain't put it out because the timelines didn't match up, but now everything is like
I'm low key
together. It gives you that confidence to kind of push those messages or push whatever you're trying to do in those songs.
Absolutely, because I feel like I was talking to certain shit, but it's like back then it was just like nobody trying to hear that nigga.
Yeah, like, not from you anymore.
Not from you, like right now.
Yeah,
and then you make so much from that point, so you've expanded bounds, and yes, I can fit into like what's going on right now.
Right.
I actually have the whole next 3 years set out for you guys.
Right.
Like no games. But this was for the love. Like this was for my niggas. You know what I'm saying? Like not my niggas, but also the people that have followed me. That was in the mansion when I was writing for an artist and Nice was producing. Because that's when we made Back Pains. When we were chilling. That was one of the last stoner safe shit songs that we made. That's like White Rhino canon material.
Yeah.
Feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I just feel like, sonically I know what I'm doing though. Like I feel like I've made enough projects where it's very easy for me to pick up and match up the sounds and such nature. Because it's like, even that, like, all right, now that you made me think about it, it's like, all right, that album doesn't really change too much colors. Like, you get what I'm saying? It's one color.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? You see that color? It's bright. Yeah. And it's bright through maybe fluctuates like once or twice, but not enough where you're going to turn it off.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And it's a half an hour of just dope music. From like, even my boy, he part of the Feng Shui room, shout out to Tri-State.
Shout out Feng Shui. That's a good room, y'all. If y'all know that, man.
So, biggest space of 2025, we got that award.
Yeah.
Just like that.
If so, you into battle rap.
Yeah, you follow us. You can follow me on Twitter.
That's the place to be at.
So, Tri-State was like from like 4 to 9. It's like hits. Like he heard it like way before I even just put it out. So, and he's never heard them. Never heard this music. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. So like, so just getting perspective, you know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah, so, and I knew, you gotta feed the people. I didn't want them to forget about me. I didn't drop a whole album, the 2025. I did drop Vibe I Like and Unruly, but those are part of the big project, White Rhino Forever.
Yeah, and you got, like you said, you gotta feed the fans, so.
And I think I did that. Like with this, it's like, damn, like niggas is gonna leave me alone, like, or not, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But it's like, consistency is key, because I just dropped Vibe I Like, and even then, it's like sound quality and blending quality is not too far. It's just not sexy drill.
Right.
It's literally just not sexy drill. It's everything dope about Poe. It's just, it's without the drill beats.
Right. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Original.
Fuck with that. I definitely fuck with that. And the thing about it is like, for the love, like you doing it for the love, like it shows.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like not only with just the sound, like, but how you're explaining now, how you crafted this work by going back and kind of plucking out those sounds that make make it feel complete and just like a one true sound. So yeah, I feel that. Like I fuck with that heavy. I really like that idea behind that album.
I think it really took pure confidence off of this one. This was like a full circle moment. And even then,
it's the type of album you can't do until you where you at. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying?
All right, for example, never lie.
Right.
There's a line I said, I'm like, word to Smack, I didn't even need him to get it popping.
Mm-hmm.
I wrote that or made that like 2022.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I wasn't on Smack, nowhere near that. I didn't even know the nigga. I probably met him like once or twice, but you gotta meet that nigga like 8 times.
Yeah.
And then, like, you really gotta leave an impression. You
Okay.
know what I'm saying? So
Okay.
now he knows me. You know, it's not his fault. I'm just saying, like, you know what I mean? That's
You
how
was
the
faking
game
the
is.
funk back then, though, is what you was trying to.
I
You
don't
doing
think.
it, but
I don't think it was. I didn't need. It was like a test to one of my battle rap lines. Like, tell Smack all my battles count, because they say like, battle it don't count if it's not on Smack or whatever the case may be. So it's never. You know, but it resonates way more now.
right,
It's like I saw the future.
right.
You feel me?
Because you
know-
legit know Smack now,
Yes.
so you could just tell Smack.
Literally.
Yeah.
Literally. But I mean, you know, nobody needs anybody. It's just like, you know, I'm just telling you know, that's a dream for every battle rapper to be on Smack. You feel what I'm saying?
Definitely.
So it's just, you know, the fact that I've done it kind of.
Well, like, speak to that a little bit, because nowadays, just speaking to like the climate of just like what's going on in hip hop, like, what would you say about just like, how do you feel about just battling and just like the culture in general? What's
Okay.
going on with it? Like, what's the climate like in your mind?
In my mind,
Yeah. Are people getting the shots that they supposed to get? Like, what's up
absolutely
with-
not.
Yeah, all right. So
Absolutely
all right, so
not.
speak to
Oh,
me
you
a little bit.
you want me to clear that up? Okay.
Yeah, just clear the air a
It's,
little bit if you wanna, if you just wanna expound.
Yeah, I mean, it's where the current hip hop industry is now, but it's like, it's more so we still love like lyricism in hip hop, but like, it's like, yeah, not pay your way, get in. All right, for example, right? The biggest battle rappers charge X amount of dollars. You feel me? If you have the backing, or people dedicated to your shit, you know, they can get you the matches. Regardless if you earn it or not, you feel me? You can earn it. You can build it. I'm not saying not anybody earn it, but like,
There's
that
another
makes
path.
that makes you pick up way faster.
Yeah,
You
there's
feel
two.
me?
So there's
Depending on the
essentially-
platform, you get what I'm saying? Because
Yeah.
they'll push it for you. You get what I'm saying? But it's a machine, and when people say machine, it really does mean a good team.
Yeah,
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That team just brands itself, and then it's formed as a machine.
right.
But like,
you find that group of people
Yeah.
that work together.
Yeah.
that makes it look so effortless.
yeah,
but
when
then
you
they
have
call
a
it
big
machine.
brand behind you,
Yeah.
and when I say big brand, like, and it builds, that's already a following, right? And then you build battle rap fans around that. And then it's like, oh, and that it all translates to one rapper, and then they can exceed. And then maybe a bigger company can, it's the same shit.
Yeah, and then the algorithm.
But it
basically
starts
does its
with
job.
you and your mans and him talking, you know what I'm saying? Or you talking crazy where you might get 20 people and without rapping a word. Though.
Right.
You understand now?
Right. People just know you to know you.
Yeah, so
Somehow.
some way. But it is a wild, wild west fest. But lyricism still lives. But it's like you
Lyrics
can
is still
really,
king.
you really can heighten your career by talking, like though,
Alright.
like talking shit, getting people, and then you might have okay performances. But like, if people jack you, then it might be the illest performance we've ever seen. I don't know.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's dope.
You
though.
see that though. You do see that.
Yeah, I
Like,
see all the nicks and crannies, but you can't say anything too much because it's like, oh, he's crying. Oh, you know what I'm saying? The minute you say, you point out the shit that everybody's doing and we've all accepted it, and you're like, oh, I don't, we're gonna say you're crying. We're gonna say you're crazy. We're gonna say
But that's
life though. That's in anywhere.
Is that life or is that just hip hop? Like, is that just how we feel?
Nah, there's big companies too, nigga. Well, maybe hip hop, yeah.
That's
maybe.
what I'm trying to say. Like,
Yeah. Maybe it's a hip hop thing.
People, I think hip hop is just not the place to be crying at.
Yeah, you definitely can't cry. You know what I mean? But, you know, you can get frustrated.
Well,
very
battle
easily.
rap. I wouldn't say it's hip hop. That's definitely battle rap culture. It's
Yeah.
like people will circle your dead carcass
Nah,
to just
but
get a little peck on
You can see sympathy in the culture. It's a kumbaya.
But yeah,
thing.
at the end
we
of
like
the day,
lyrics.
at
You're
the-
like, oh,
obviously at
raps.
the end
It's
of the
just
day.
a rap, bro.
Yeah, no,
it's like
obviously
you
at the
can
end of the
get.
day.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, it's the
that's
vibes.
good. But like that doesn't happen for everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta be like that was a girl. Like you know what I'm saying?
gotta
So
be
like, and yeah, like you gotta be like, alright, like if Hitman does easy to block captain, you know what I'm saying? Like they're high level, they're getting enough, they have enough support where randoms will jump on the internet and argue with you. And like threaten to shoot you or some shit like that.
Well, there's also, you know,
It's
you
crazy.
never know about just
Culture.
like how many, because you hear about just like bots, people
Yeah,
paying
but
services to just
in
monitor
battle rap,
their
it's really a
timeline and
person
stuff.
running the. It's really
It's
it's like a
really
blog page, and it'll be a media. Like you feel me? Some media page. I don't know what you look like in person, or maybe I do, but I don't know. You know what I'm saying? It's really like it's the wild west. You feel me? And then anybody can become a character now, because we live on Twitter Spaces. I ain't gonna front. That Facebook shit dead, homie. That shit dead. No, I'm saying.
Don't look at me. I don't be on Facebook. I don't
Nah,
know nothing about that shit.
no. When I first jumped into battle rap, like, yeah, it was in Facebook, like Facebook groups and shit. But now it's on Twitter,
Okay.
Twitter Spaces. Shout out to Sue Surf. He's about to come in home in 2 weeks, and he's about to run the culture. You about to see, like, it's nasty, bro. It is a popularity contest, but it showed me like the skeleton of what, you know, the real industry is doing. It made me really understand
How
the
crazy
complex
it
it is. You feel me? So all of the knowledge I've learned over the years,
You could
it
just
was
apply
really
that.
like it
If it's
spoke to
moving
me
like
here.
this on this level, just imagine how it's moving on any other level.
Yeah, and then it's become worldwide now because now they've accepted it. It's like a sub sport. It's like but anything's a come up though right now. Like
What you mean
your
by
content, battle rappers are content creators, bro.
Okay.
So content is the wave now. Podcasting, battle rapping in front of people, like streaming, like you feel what I'm saying? It's not even about the music. They're gonna love this music, right? They're gonna fuck with it, even if you fuck with Polo Paul. I like this album. Like you might have it, you know what I'm saying? Bump it, but like they go through this shit fast. I just dropped last month. I dropped you a whole project. I give it like 2 months.
Yeah.
I give it like 2 months. Then they're gonna be like, on to some. So I gotta hit them again, and I gotta do something different, which I will, which I already have planned. But this is how much ahead of a game I have to be. Like I have to work harder than these niggas.
Right.
I
Definitely.
do. Like I do. Like it's already done. It's already, and I do. But like I gotta work harder than I think I do.
Yeah.
I gotta work to
Harder
like a
than that.
blurry situation where I don't know what's going on. I'm just working. Essentially.
Right.
I mean, things
But
get
that's
easier.
what it is when you're independent. You don't, no major label, no nothing like that. That's
But that's what I'm saying. With like, all right, for a label, I would have like a whole different flip for them. Like a whole different flip, because like my hands on this culture though.
Yeah.
Like that's one thing nobody can ever doubt. Polo Paul, like.
Name ring bells.
Yeah. we could just say words and then okay. Many different times. Niggas know what's up. You feel me?
Right. And I think to speak to that point, to speak to just like all of that, you could see it by the way you even just have the ability to talk about it. Just a few short years ago, maybe you wouldn't even said nothing about it, or
Nah.
you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, but now I see it for myself. I understand what's going on. Like I don't speak until I understand.
Yeah.
So it's not that I didn't want to speak about it, but I just didn't understand. and I didn't want to come off like the crazy guy.
Like
Just saying,
hating,
oh,
crazy.
Nah, you got to see how it all plays out. Like,
Right.
all right, for example, Fight Club came out. They was like, yo, they even mentioned like, yo, trying to holla at Remy, but they didn't though. She came out with a league, female league.
Oh yeah,
And now-
that was that International P. That was when he was
Yeah.
trying to come back with it. And
I was part of that.
y'all
They
did
hired
two-
me.
Didn't they do like three nights of that, or like 4 nights? How many
Nah,
nights
they did it.
that?
We did it. We did like 6 weeks all in total.
Yeah,
Like Monday Night Fight Club.
it was Monday.
But they,
so it
but
was
they
one
didn't,
night a week.
Yeah, but they didn't want to listen to me. That wasn't never gonna work.
Yeah,
That was Yo, I told them niggas is not coming on a Monday.
not on Monday,
Like niggas live on the weekends with battle rap.
especially in New York City.
Like New York City, everywhere, the whole culture.
Yeah.
Yo, I'm gonna clip this part up, right? I want to ask y'all, is there anybody in the culture right now that battles on weekdays?
Nah, I don't
Nah,
know.
like on a Wednesday? I mean, I battle don't count because that was like one time thing. You feel me? I understand. That was a schedule.
Any one of y'all ever lived in Manhattan?
Yeah.
Well, how
Lived
long you
in
went?
Manhattan?
Lived in Manhattan.
Nah.
Not for a long time.
Not for a long time.
That's
I
it's
was
very
gonna say,
expensive, bro.
Manhattan, Monday is the day. Just
Yeah.
Like in the South, you wouldn't think Monday is popping.
We're not talking about 20 years ago, bro.
Okay, but I'm
We
just
talking
saying-
about right now, the culture of battle rap, where niggas are getting paid off their raps if they get hyped enough.
That's funny.
Like, nah, Fight Club really thought they was like, oh, the culture itself. No, we just wanted to see the old battles. Nobody wanted to.
Yeah, I think they fumbled it with that just because they had that brand, right? That Fight Club brand.
Yes.
That shit was.
I told them to
A1.
use that as a venue.
Yeah, that was an A1
Them niggas
brand.
could have made mad bread off the culture every weekend.
Yeah.
Niggas would have just used the spot. It's battle rapping. No, keep your rules to yourself. Niggas,
Keep
we
your
pay
hands to yourself, yeah, all that.
we can hire International P to host, so that's another booking fee. He would have got up to, you only charge me like 2, so you charging them 5, boom, boom. So that's like, nigga, you two racks a weekend. 4 racks.
Yeah,
For
and if you promote it right,
Come
if
on.
you get in the right.
But I'm
eyes
saying,
on it.
no, the culture would have done that for them. The Fight Club would have just had battle rap all in the palm of their hand, but they wanted to be shiners. They wanted to be, you know, the not Napoleon complex, but the Diddy complex. Well, let's not say no complex of that. But like,
crazy name just now.
yeah, nah, but I'm just saying, like, dancing all in the videos, making sure you're the star, like, of the
Yeah,
show.
I get it.
Like, they didn't want to put aside. They really thought, you know, they didn't want to collaborate. Like, but you're not realizing this. It's okay, though. You know, that's another story.
Yeah,
For the love.
that's good reminiscing.
Mm-hmm.
For the love.
For the love.
One more other thing I was trying to see about this, like, what do you think? All right, so you've done a couple of, I would say, like, some of your albums have been kind of period pieces, you know, like
Mm-hmm.
places where you was at in life.
Mm-hmm.
And then you had a couple of projects now with, like, kind of going more towards the content of, like, positivity and just, like, general kind of just being lit and just, you know,
Yeah.
being who you are and just being, you know, knowing yourself and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think in the future? What does it hold for Polo Paul? Like, what's going on? What do you think future Polo Paul has in store for himself? Like,
Well,
what's going on?
like I said, I have the whole next 3 years lined up. It's very heavy branding too, so we're gonna lock in this whole White Rhino Party thing, like a set of both.
What's the so when you say lock it in, like what you mean?
I feel like
Because for me personally, I feel like I see that shit everywhere. I see you having it all the time.
Yeah.
I see people going all the time.
yeah, but
It's the
like I
place to
said,
be.
there's that work, right? That's great. Like I love that. That's why I can move the way I move now.
Right.
That's the way I can talk right now.
Right.
But
Niggas
there's
be
a-
at that event.
niggas, we can take it to a whole new
Okay.
level. You feel me? Because it's like, all right, there's a disconnect with Summer in the '90s series and White Rhino Party. You feel me? Those are two different things. You feel me? And that's where the class taking that what I accomplished in Summer in the '90s, still with the same form, right? But we're gonna finish up the story. We're gonna show you why White Rhino Party is so special.
Bet.
We're gonna show you the 4 pillars of YFP, but you'll get that later when you hear the album. You get what I'm saying? It's strong. It's facts, and it's still tuned-ems, more
Yeah.
tuned-ems for your head top.
Yeah.
Cause like Vibe I Like is like that's a room rocker. That's
a
with
radio.
me.
That's
And I haven't even touched the radio yet. But this tape, White Rhino Forever,
got a few of those on
can
there.
actually majority of the tape is tuned-ems.
Good.
Tuned-ems.
That's what I like to
You
hear.
feel me? Mind you, this was tuned-ems.
Yeah.
This was a whole nother set. You didn't know what time this was. You didn't know
the ones that you just gave us. These are ones that I could see myself just like I need to have this on when I'm riding.
And this also has the
at the
DNA
party whenever.
of Summer in the '90s, the original one, because the first 2 songs, I made those right after Summer in the '90s, and I was playing. That's why I say 9-2 on that, because that was supposed to be
Right
on
after.
Yeah, right after. But again, no, we can't do that. You feel what I'm saying? So, because we already laid off with Annie. My battle rap career was picking up. I just started. It was different. It was different, but many things rolled out. But I think this completes the catalog, and I know people are excited for especially the fact that this is not even new music.
Yeah. Like that's
This is
what's
not-
getting me. Like it feels like it's brand new. It
So
feels
yeah.
like a great brand new sound.
But I love it because I've grown to love it like an Annie track, like Smoke With Me. Like it gives you the same color vibe. You feel what I'm saying? So it's just about knowing self to put it out there, and I think I'm like, I don't know, I at least for the last 3 or 4 joints that I actually since 2022 I don't think I've missed.
yeah.
Like sonically, nah.
It's been a journey for sure. Like
Yeah.
definitely sonically, just hearing those different vibes you took us through with, like you said, with Annie, Son of Pop, like
Yeah.
just such a different
White Rhino 3.
So many different vibes, like
Mhm.
White Rhino.
But like I said, Summer in the '90s and Summer in the '90s.
That's why I'm
was
asking,
the-
because I'm just like, yo, bro, where does it go from here? Like, what do you do next? What is the next sound? Because this is,
I don't think
but
it's-
like you said,
Yeah.
it's a lot in store. So I'm tempering myself. I'm gonna
Yeah.
temper the fans a little bit.
But I'll tell you this, right? We're going to hit hard. So
Okay.
like it's not gonna be any slouching of any nature. So you're gonna get that. White Rhino Forever is gonna hold y'all sonically as far as the tunes them. Like I'm gonna rock your wig, like for sure. Like Unruly, Vibe I Like, and I haven't put the real push behind them because I'm gonna wait until the tape is actually out and really fire guns.
So what you saying? So basically, For the Love is kind of like the appetizer.
Yes, that's the appetizer.
It's an appetizer, but
You feel me?
but it stands on its own.
Yeah, I feel like no, that's lunch.
Okay.
That's lunch. I gave y'all breakfast, Unruly.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? I fed y'all for some of the nights
You've
for a
been
whole
feeding
year.
us for a little while.
A little
now.
minute.
Yeah.
But I just feel like I only gave y'all a little bit in 2025
Okay.
because I was working and you know, and recouping and understanding like the sound. You don't rush these things. I never rush these things. You know what I'm saying? Because I know the sound is going to hit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If you don't rush it. So, White Rhino Forever is gonna be the classic tunes them and really solidify White Rhino Party, White Rhino, and the catalog as a whole. Sound quality. I think I'm building up to that though. You know, For the Love, a White Rhino Mixtape. I say that because I'm trying, like that's the canon of the series. You feel me? In Star Wars, they always have the canon. Oh, this is canon, so we're not sure if this is actually part of. Exactly, you feel me? So it kind of blends in, and I say Son of Pablo, and I say things. So now it's connecting it all.
Yeah.
I even on Switch It, I said since A Boogie, I've been wilding ever since. You feel me? So,
Facts.
and I have. So these things is just, it's completing it. So I'm gonna move forward though. You know what I mean? You might get I mean, it is gonna be 10-year anniversary in 2028 of Annie.
Right. That, yeah.
So,
That's
and
a
you
big
know,
milestone.
so like I may do something for y'all for that.
But we waiting, man.
Yeah,
And we
so-
can't wait for more. Like I said, man, Polo Paul.
Yes, sir.
For the love.
For the love. Appreciate
We
it.
here, boy.
Go stream the new album, For the Love, a White Rhino Mixtape.
Brooklyn's own Polo Paul debuts a definitive must-hear compilation of music featuring hits including The Cycle Part 2,
Then the cycle continues, we ain't saying nothing. Bars galore, man, I'm hard to ignore.
Done
Especially
Zero.
when you spit that shit from your core. My time coming, I ain't waiting no more. Idle time got the devil knocking at my door.
I don't want you to fade away. I just want you from day to day. On your IG
Fade
like
Away.
every day. Want the pain just to go away. I got my heart on my sleeve and my pain on my mind. And this stress in my chest and it's starting to make me blind.
Ooh, why you so sneaky?
Time
Texting
could tell.
from other niggas like, where you trying to meet me now? It's okay, babe. Have a nice day. I'll just blow the haze and watch you fade away. Damn. Shorty got me stressed. How you leave me and move on to your next? Man, I'm past patient. Have a blast hating. It all feels
Never
better
Lie.
when a nigga made it. I enjoy it now. Became the hood favorite. Gun with the beam, I go Lupe with them lasers. In a different state, bruh. Trust. I don't give a fuck about a hater.
and more. Polo Paul, For the Love, a White Rhino Mixtape, an album dedicated for the love. Streaming now.
System jumping bad bitch, let me bust it. Now she try to tell me that I gotta cuff it. Then I tell her lies like we might discuss it.